Hello and welcome back to Knights of the Old Republic 2. We need to speak to Mandalore. We have finished one of his quests and we've also proven ourselves worthy to every other Mandalorian in the camp. So, hello there, Mandalore.
You defeated Braylor in the battle circle. Either you're very lucky, or you're a lot tougher than you look. Kelborn said you dispatched some covert military scouts in the jungle with him. He spoke highly of your work. Zuka told me you helped out with some repairs around the base. I was hoping you'd prove yourself more with a lightsaber, but it's certainly a great help. The gate guard said you managed to kill a Zakeg. Those are tough beasts, Jedi. You've earned some respect around here. Zarga told me that you returned one of our sheep to the herd. You have gained some small prestige by helping Kumas. How many Kanaks did you have to kill to find those parts for Zuka? That was a tremendous help. I won't forget it. You've made quite a reputation around here. You did better than I thought you could. I was planning on heading to Isis tomorrow, but I'll move up the timetable and take you now. You won't be able to get to the Ebon Hawk from the city. If you need to grab anything from your ship, I'd do it now.
I've also set off the perma-crate detonator in the jungle.
I know, it made quite a racket. Good work.
After I set it off, I had to fight through a pack of bomas.
That's to be expected. They don't really like it when someone makes loud noise in their territory.
What, you knew that would happen?
It wouldn't be much of a test if all you had to do was take a hike through the jungle, now would it? You're alive, in one piece, and learn something about the beasts of the jungle.
Nice. Received a lightsaber. Kreia, it's your favorite day, although we're not giving it to you right now. But I do want to try something else before I do anything else. Now, I just want to stealth in here. I want to see whether we can open this door now with our increased deck.
All scouts report in.
Okay. Can he see us when he's there, maybe? We have to wait for him.
All scouts report in.
We have to wait for him to turn the other way. That was a nice moonwalk. I like it. We'll wait for him to move over there. I want to see what's in that room before we carry on. Now, story-wise, I may or may not want to see what's in that room, but I personally want to see what's in that room. Let's try our deck. Not deck, security. Skill too low still. Can I use my lightsaber? Yeah, okay, you can cheat. Nice. Oh, there's nothing except for stuff to loot. In which case I'm 100% okay. Heavy Cinegar war suit. There's a bag and 2 metal boxes. Security tunneler. Yep, to replace the one you used to get in the room. Keldroma belt. What's a Keldroma belt? So, Keldroma belt. Charisdom and wisdom. Nice. Okay. We're sticking with our dex belt, but, you know, whatever. And the Kraith heavy armor. Kraith heavy armor. Okay. Not really that impressive. Although it is by heavy, it meant Kraith medium armor.
All scouts report in.
Makes it much better.
What do you want?
I'm just testing your level of alertness. You passed. Cool. Right. Turn off solo mode. Now, we do want to get something. Actually, wait a second. Do I need to do this? Yeah, we want to get something from the ship. We want to get Mira. Now, just because I'm not 100% sure we've got all the influence with her, and there's a very easy one to do in the next section. I don't know actually if you have to... It really doesn't seem to like to add her. Yeah, yes, I don't actually know if you need to choose here who you take with you, but I still think it's useful to have her in the party. Yeah, anyway, cool. Right, we'll do a little quick save. And let's speak to Mandalore.
Are you ready to go to Isis yet?
Yeah. Unfortunate name, but yes, I am ready to, Actually, have you learned anything new about the scouts from the third ship?
Kelborn told me that they were covert military and probably aligned with Colonel Tobin from Isis. Kelborn doesn't think they'll send out any more scouts, but that doesn't mean there aren't more of them out there.
Okay. What do you know about Colonel Tobin?
Colonel Tobin is General Vaclu's right-hand man. Despite his martial skill, he handles himself as a functionary more than a warrior. Back when we were fighting Vaklu's resistance during the Mandalorian Wars, Vaklu wouldn't have any use for a poisonous Kinrath like Tobin. But Vaklu seems to have adapted well to peacetime.
Okay, well, I'll be going. But not really.
Are you ready to go to Isis yet?
Yeah, let's go.
I'm going to talk with Zuka and have him start a shuttle flight check. After that, we'll head out. How are the port stabilizers?
They check out Mandalore, all systems are green.
Good. I want the shuttle bound for Onderon within the hour. What do you want?
Is all in readiness?
It is. Like I promised. Why? You want to back out now?
My only concerns are for the one you escort to Onderon, Mandalorian. Would you do any less for one of your clan?
Don't pretend to understand us. We Mandalorians are a breed apart.
If by apart you mean scattered, broken, and lost, then yes, you are correct.
Not for long. Soon the Mandalorians will be strong again, united as one clan under one banner. Mine.
Ah, yes, the Great Crusade. After the first one was ended by Revan and the Jedi. Such a defeat was merciful, an echo of the end, when your ships were in flames, crushed in the grip of Malachor V. But I do not need to remind you of such things.
I was at Malachor V, and I remember how many Jedi died to stop us there. And no matter how many dead orbit that planet, the Mandalorians still live. Clan Ordo still lives. See Kex there? He was serving on Nar Shaddai's muscle for the Hutts. Kelborn was a scout for the Duros on Frontier Worlds. I brought them here, gave them a purpose. This galaxy will be ours again, I promise you. That is the future.
Indeed. The future is always in motion. It is a difficult thing to see. Perhaps there will be no New Age Mandalore, no great Mandalorian crusade. Perhaps your people fought their last battle at Malachor V, and you have been dying ever since, a quiet death that will last centuries. And perhaps all that remains will be what I see before me. A man wounded by a Jedi, encased in a Mandalorian shell, hunted by the thought of being the last of the Mandalorians.
You've got some guts talking to me like that. You think your age or your Jedi whelp are going to keep you safe from me?
No, Mandalore, you are wrong. I hope that it is you who will keep the one I travel with safe. You are loyal, and you have served many masters, even following them into darkness. Do you wonder where he wanders now, Mandalore? Why he betrayed you at the end, cast you down, left you broken at the edge of the galaxy?
How do you know that?
I know many things, and I can answer the question that burns within your shell, Mandalore. But there is a price. You must keep the one I travel with safe. She is important to me, more important than anything. Show the same loyalty you have shown in the past, Mandalore. If there is a Mandalorian crusade, let it be for something that will carry your people's memory into the future. So when the time comes when there are no more Mandalorians, then at least their honor will remain. The one I travel with has walked your same path, and I ask that when the end comes, that you remember that kinship, even if it seems there is nothing else left.
Forget the Jedi. Keep your eyes on her.
Has a point.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, no. He did mention...
Mandalorians, we've got company. Stealth targets have breached our perimeter.
who he was there, which is, you know, or at least he gave
Wait
a good
moment.
clue.
I sense there is a disturbance in the camp. Our enemy has tracked us here. I did not expect them so soon. How did they get here, I wonder? Regardless, we must eliminate them all. None of them can escape. Our whereabouts must remain a secret. Let us join the battle. Our allies will need our help.
Oh, we got some XP over there. But yeah, he gave us a very big clue about who he is. I'm still not going to reveal it yet, but big clue. Oh yeah, this is fine. I'll take Mira. I mean, what? It is Sith assassins, which is interesting. No lightsabers, though, off these ones. Although we already have a spare lightsaber. I mean, how many more do we need, right? We could also do things like, I don't know, Force Wave, but seems a little
This shall
easy.
not stop us for long.
You know what? Whatever. I can live with easy.
Fallen. That's another
Just
one for
help
me.
our
That's
companions
another
over
one
there.
for me.
Right.
It shouldn't take long.
Join
This
the
shall not
circle.
stop us for long.
Alright. Perfect. Oh, there's one behind us. You know what, Kreia? Can you just give me a little heal here? Clear as much as you can, just a little heal. And then we might use battle meditation. Yeah. Clear that? Battle meditation.
Yes.
Just to hit everyone that we can here. Right. Nice. Oh, there's more! There's like non-stop Sith.
Seems trouble follows you on a regular basis. I think it's best for both of us if we head to Isis immediately. Grab your gear. My men will take care of cleaning up the mess.
What do you mean? Like, Mira and... we're off, I guess. Mira, you're coming with us. Kreia, I guess I'll leave you to clear up the men. See ya. That's a cool looking ship, actually. I like it.
Vaklu's saying that the Republic ship attacked first? That's madness!
Unfortunately, lie or not, it's a madness people will believe.
The timing of this is atrocious. A space battle above our skies, so many of our fighters lost?
Curiously, only Tobin's men were involved in that battle.
That shooter!
Strong word, Your Majesty, but there is no good time for news like this. I recommend we continue with our plan.
But won't that bring even more followers to Vaklu's side? Increasing his power?
For a time, perhaps, but we both know he's not the true threat. It's his unseen support from the shadows that we must drag out into the light. Then, and only then, can we strike.
I fear by then it will be too late.
Here we are, the city of Isis. It's been shut down tight for months now. General Vaklu is close to declaring martial law. We won't be able to travel too far in the city. Fortunately, I have a friend in this quarter of the city. He's a doctor by the name of Dagon Gent. His office is on the other side of the market square.
Alright then.
It might be best if you do the talking around here. The Onderonians have a mixed view of Mandalorians after we conquered their world.
Then why are you wearing that armor, Mandalore? It's really just like... It's really not subtle. Anyway, we now have our final companion. Is Mandalore. Yeah. Also known as... Not gonna spoil it. You cannot remove his armor under any circumstance right now. I don't know if you can remove it ever, but it's not that bad armor, to be honest. Mandalore's personal suit of armor is traditional Mandalorian battle armor. Despite the numerous battles it has doubtless suffered, it appears to be in exceptional condition. It's said that he will never voluntarily take it off, even when sleeping. Interesting. Okay, well, let's see what else he's got. He's got his repeating blaster rifle, so he's probably going to be using a big weapon, which is cool. He has no dexterity, though. Oh, that's because of his armor. With no dex, it would seem to me the best way to build him would be to have a lot of con and have him just be a giant soaking, like he just soaks up all the damage kind of person. Strength probably gives him 0 benefit in ranged, right? I think so. So, if strength gives him 0 benefit, he has no dex. he's actually a really bad ranged character. He would be better as a melee character and just buff up his strength, right? If we were using that. Or we buff up his con and just have him be very tanky. Does he have any special feats for being Mandalore? He has heavy armor. He already has the full weapon specialization, but all that does is add a damage bonus. He has toughness. He has Mandalorian courage. So he can shrug off fear and horror effects. He also receives +2 defense for every 6 levels. So he's very tanky. Implants, witching. Okay, Mandalore has a series of implant modifications installed on him. He can switch between these as often as he likes. He can choose between regeneration, endurance, strength, or agility. Well, obviously agility is stupid, because you don't get +4. Strength, a +4 strength implant? Okay, could be good. +4 con is really good. Regeneration? Let me just have a look at what he has here.
I'm good to go.
Because is this a thing on him that we do? Alright, we just choose which of these buffs we want, I think. Alright, so this becomes active. Can I see what that does to him, or...? No, I can't see what the regeneration is exactly. But he has regeneration if I do that. I think probably endurance seems like the most sensible choice if we're not going to build a melee. And building a melee just seems a bit boring, to be honest. It just makes him the same as everyone else. Yeah. Well, although I have a lot of ranged characters already. Whatever. We'll keep him flexible. We could always give him a melee weapon as well. Skills. He gets 2 skill points. Oh, he gets 1... Does he? Yeah. I mean, I guess awareness, because he can't treat injury, seems like the best option. Feats. I don't know. Which of these is the best for him? This one has a negative to hit, right? So actually, Power Blast is not best. Rapid Shot is fairly good. And then Sniper Shot is not good because his intelligence is not good enough. So it has to be Rapid Shot, right? Yeah, lots of shots with a weapon, basically. Okay. Level him up again. There's a lot of levels for him here, but as I said a while back, this is the last one that we actually have to do. Because, yeah, he's the last companion, basically. What are we looking at here? What does Precise Shot do? Increases damage done by ranged weapons by 1. Also applies -2 to any attempt to deflect the blaster shot. That is really good. Okay. Maybe that's what I go with, right? Yeah, just take Precise Shot. I think some other characters get it for free, but yeah, it seems really good to me. Attributes. Now here's the main question. Which one do we take? I think Con seems like the obvious choice. Yeah, just give him a ton of health. Although, again, that means that maybe he's best as a melee character because then he's the one soaking the damage. But we're a melee character, so it doesn't really matter too much. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to build him like this anyway. It's probably not optimal. In fact, it's definitely not optimal. I think optimal for him is probably melee weapon. But, whatever. We'll keep improving his Precise Shot because we can. Actually, we can't improve at this level. What have we got? What else has he got? This one's only for dual weapons, right? This one's only for... Dual Strike is pretty nice, actually, as well. The extra 2 hit. I guess we could increase the 2 hit with Dual Strike. I mean, he'll always be attacking pretty much someone else that's being attacked. Regenerate Vitality is interesting as well, given he already has it. Flash skills, don't care. Close combat, I don't think he needs that. I think we're quite happy with him switching to a melee weapon. Or to a melee weapon. We can give him toughness. Let's give him toughness. I mean, it makes sense given the amount of health we're giving him. Skills. Give him that one and that one. Yep. Feats. Yeah, we'll give him the final one. More health. Just insane amounts of health right now. Next one, attribute. Another point in con. Why wouldn't we? Skills. More of that. Feats. Next Precise Shot. Yeah. Seems good to me. Level up. Skills. More of that, please. Feats. So now we've given him that. He doesn't need close combat. Probably give him improved melee skills, because, I mean, if we want him to use a melee weapon, might as well give him melee skills, because even if it's not going to be his focus, we can have him on that range thing where he'll switch. which seems like a good idea. Or we can maybe switch under certain circumstances. He seems flexible enough that we could do that. Feats-wise, I can get the next one at 16. Oh, I want finesse melee weapons. Yeah, because he can add a strength bonus to the melee weapon hit. Right. Attributes. Another point in dex. He's now at insane dex. Treat injury and awareness. Feats. Oh yes, next precise shot, obviously. Right, accept. Level up. Skills. More treat injury, more awareness. Okay. Skills, more awareness, more treat injury. Doesn't have the next precise shot. Gets it at level 20. I don't really want him to have that. I could improve this one, I suppose. Is this one based on strength? Critical hit would knock someone back unless they DC based on the strength modifier. That's cool. What's the other ones? Well, flurry we know. What about critical strike? Critical strike uses strength as well. Okay. And they're stunned based upon a strength modification? Well, that sounds interesting. Yeah. I mean, this one's their knocked back, but that's only on a crit. This one is their stunned even if it's not a crit. This is just if it hits. Was that with a critical that triples the threat range? Okay. This one increases melee damage and attacks were made with a penalty. See, the attacks being made with a penalty makes me think that that's only if you're using strength and dex should you ever use that. Let's just give him critical strike. Yeah. The attacks being made with a penalty just seems stupid, especially the fact that you would have to gain crit with the attacks being made at a penalty, and that's just not something that's going to happen. Skills-wise, we'll give him these. Feats. We'll give him another critical strike. Actually, ooh, precise shot. Yeah, precise shot's still the best because it's increases damage done by a lot, but also minuses the attempts to deflect. Okay, level up. Hit more of these in. Okay, level up. Skills, more of these. Feats. The next one critical. Yeah, next critical strike one. Okay, and that's him set up. That is Mandalore with his 400 vitality compared to ours, which is 300, and Mira's. So yeah, he has quite a bit of health. We actually have a reasonable amount as well. Right, next stuff. The Queldroma belt is not something we want. That +1 wisdom belt is okay, actually, for him. Because the force resist would be nice. +1 wisdom's not amazing, but actually, yeah, the force resist by itself is quite nice. Here, skill system is unnecessary. Power implant probably is what we're looking at here. Yeah, power implant. For top one, Rakatan Band is good because it gives him +1 dex. We can't see his face at all, so it might be worth just giving him one of the ones that blocks his face from being seen, because although he already has the immunity to stun, doesn't he? Through being Mandalore. Yeah, he already has the immunity to fear and horror. Actually, not stun. Yeah, okay. That gives stun, fear, and horror, which is quite nice. But it's +2 to all saves as well. The hunting mask, probably not. Targeting visor, probably not. The wisdom is nice, but I think actually the mask is the best one with the saves. Then here, defense bonus 1 is nice. Gamorrean ward loves, not great. Although actually, does that leave his dex at the exact same amount? No, it does lower his dex. Okay. Saves +2 to all saves is quite nice as well. The Zerka plus defense is good in general. I think the +2 to all saves seems good there. We can give him a shield, so we'll give him, I don't know, an Achani shield. And, I don't know, Paragus mining shield. Only blocks heat, so we'll give him one of those shields as well. And then his blaster. I was thinking about this, right? And I think I know which one I want to give him. I want to give him the Charek. And the reason I want to give him the Charek is because, well, one, it's fully moddable and unupgradable, and that would be great for us. But second one is, if we go and have a look, so that's 1 to 8. If we have a look at his precise shot, this gives him an extra +8 on range weapons. So in my eyes, That means it turns into a 9 to 18 weapon, but it's unstoppable damage, which seems amazing. And it has an attack modifier built in. And for his next one, we probably want him to just use a single weapon, but a 4 to 14 one seems pretty good, fully upgradable. Probably the best way to go with that. Yeah, probably the best way to go with that, unless we want him to just use the axe, but probably not. Yeah, we can probably do better with the Tremor Sword once we upgrade it. So we need to find a place to upgrade his weapons, but overall, that's Mandalore. Right, so if I switch as well, that gives him the weapon. He's looking pretty cool right now.
That.
Right, quick save. Now that we've done all of that, that's quite a lot of upgrading him. Just want to have a look at these first before we go anywhere else. And then probably have a chat to Mandalore, just because, you know, we haven't had a chat to him while he's a companion, so hey.
I have questions for you.
That's not the way it's meant to go, but go ahead.
You fought with Revan and Malak during the Mandalorian Wars. Why?
Okay. Well, they were the only Jedi who realized the Republic would fall without the support of the Jedi. Yeah, that's our stance.
Huh. We'd never faced Jedi before, and didn't know the threat they represented. You've always been in the Jedi Order. Things that are common knowledge to you are rumors and stories to the rest of the galaxy. We only knew what we had seen in holovids and from our experience with Exar Kun, and by that time, he was completely a Sith. We thought we would triumph easily over such noble and compassionate leaders. Those are weaknesses we easily exploited in the past. What did you think of us?
Well, again, you were a menace that had to be stopped.
Is that so? Ever consider what would have happened if we'd won? The Sith would have been nothing more than a border skirmish against the might of my clans. We would have brought a new age of strength and expansion to the Republic, with a wealth of the core worlds providing arms and warships to fuel our growth. Instead, the Republic won. Look around you. Look at what your precious victory has brought you. I ask you this, is the galaxy better off for the Republic's victory?
That's an interesting question. I don't know. I kind of think maybe not, but that's apparently not a thing we can say, but let's say I don't deal in what ifs.
Just think about it. Now, is there something else you needed?
Okay, well what's your take on the Republic then?
The Republic is a stagnant beast that had been killing its people for years before the wars began. Were it not for Revan's strength, the Republic would already be dead.
Okay. Are you sure of that?
Open your eyes. The ease of our attack was as much a testament to the strength of the Mandalorian clans as it was to the weakness of the Republic. Only then did the battle turn. But as you know, only a handful of Jedi fought, while the others cowered in their halls, afraid to meet us head on.
Well, he's actually quite reasonable. He's not going for the... It's just because the Mandalorians were great and brilliant. They were the only people who could have pulled it off. He's actually like, no, the Republic was incredibly weak, and that's one of the main reasons why this worked. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't fear that kept the Jedi from fighting. Let's say that.
I'm sure there were good reasons. I'm not accusing you of being a coward. You commanded the Republic fleet that destroyed ours. You were a worthy opponent. Now, is there something else you needed?
Okay. What can you tell me about Mandalorians?
The Republic thinks my people are dead, scattered. They are wrong. You should have destroyed us when you had the chance. As long as one Mandalorian lives, we will survive. Our honor, fortunes, and lives revolve around battle. From our earliest history, this has been our way, as it will be always.
Okay. Can you tell me of Mandalorian history?
Our history and our ways are something we shield from outsiders. Only on the battlefield can you truly learn of someone.
Well, there is more to life than war and battle.
There are, but those are luxuries. Luxuries that were paid for by the blood of our warriors, alive and dead. The Mandalorian clans will be united. Then we will take back our place in the galaxy. But we live in times of action, and I've said enough for now. We can speak of this again later. Now, is there something else you needed?
Okay, are you certain the clans will follow you?
We have suffered defeats before, but none like our defeat at Malachor. Our spirit may have faded, but it hasn't died. It will burn bright again, like a star in the heavens.
Okay, so why haven't the clans come together already?
The end of the Mandalorian Wars was something new and unknown to us. Revan fought us like a true warrior and defeated us on our own terms. Revan embodied our philosophy and showed us our own weaknesses. Then he exploited them. It was a painful lesson. With Mandalore dead, our weapons taken, and our pride destroyed, many lost their way. But I will change that.
Okay. Well, hasn't anyone tried to do this already?
Only Mandalore can command the clans. There was no new Mandalore for many years. I can tell you want to know more, but we can talk more later about this. Now, is there something else you needed?
Okay. Well, how did you become Mandalore?
Being Mandalore is the greatest honor for our people. Mandalore's helmet is passed from one leader to the next. When Revan executed Mandalore before our eyes, he cast Mandalore's helmet away, denied it to us. He took Mandalore's helmet and left with it. If he hadn't done that, the new Mandalore would have been chosen that day. But without leadership and direction, the clans scattered, fell apart.
Well, how did you find the... Wait, isn't there some other way to become Mandalore?
Mandalorians have been around too long to be so dependent on such a tradition. While it wouldn't be unheard of for a new helmet to be created, it was determined to find the real thing. Claiming the helmet is a traditional way for the new Mandalore to be chosen. Even in defeat, we held on to our traditions.
Well, how did you find it then?
During the Jedi Civil War, I met and traveled with Revan. I was there with him when he defeated Darth Malak, and traveled with him afterwards. Eventually, he told me where he had taken the helmet. He set me upon this path. We can talk about Revan and other things later if you like. You know enough for now. Now, is there something else you needed?
Well, can you do anything to help out?
I am Mandalore, leader of the Mandalorians. I will help you fight your battles and plan your strategy. But I will not be your errand boy. Find some other lackey to do your bidding. Now, is there something else you needed?
Okay. Can you give me some stimulants?
I thought that the Force would be enough of a weapon for a Jedi like yourself. Need a little something extra to work up your courage in a fight?
It's not for me.
Right. That makes sense. I'm sure the others are just too embarrassed to ask for themselves, so they sent you in their place.
Yeah, that's right.
We wouldn't want to let them down. Here. And don't get too attached to them. I only have time to make so many. Now, is there something else you needed?
Okay, I don't really want to ask for any more. He's a little bit, intimidating. Do you know anything about this world?
Like us, the people of Onderon are warriors. Early in their history, they built ISIS to protect them from the beasts that swarmed on their world. No matter how far they've progressed, they're fundamentally still warriors standing watch on their battlements. They don't like outsiders, and their inability to take ideas from other cultures gives them a fundamental disadvantage in warfare. They fell quickly during the Mandalorian Wars despite their martial skills. Their technology and doctrine are not in the same league as Mandalorians. Now, is there something else you needed?
Well, yes. If you're the leader of the Mandalorians, I would have thought you'd be tougher than you are.
I've fought countless battles. Ones most didn't walk away from. The wounds add up, and even the implants are all that keep me going sometimes. I may have been stronger in my youth, and stupider, but now I've got to rely more on my armor, my weapons, and my cunning. Now, is there something else you needed?
No, that's it. See ya. Alright. No influence gained or lost whatsoever. Okay, interesting. Wait, can I just go back? You must finish your business before returning to Duxton. And I'm assuming I can't switch out my party. Oh, I can. Oh, cool. Whatever. Right, let's go straight forward then.
It's been a while since you've docked here, eh? I suppose the lockdown has hurt your profits as well. Oh, it must be hard to shuttle people when nobody's allowed to leave. The blockade has been bad for everyone.
Okay, there's a lockdown?
Your manifest says it's been 2 months since you last came here. Oh, it's become much worse since your last trip. Military checkpoints are everywhere.
Okay, any news on the blockade?
Nothing new. Our space forces have been in full readiness ever since the space battle in orbit. Tensions are running high. All Republic vessels must be searched, and the delays are turning pilots grey before their time. And ever since the Republic fired on our space forces, things have been even slower. Bad days. And things are getting worse. I'd get out of the system quickly if I were you, friend. Well, doesn't look like you have any trade goods, so the inspection's just a formality. Here's your starport visa. Don't lose it. They're priceless right now.
Why?
If you want to leave the planet, you need a starport visa. They're very hard to get. Many people want to get out of here before things get worse.
Okay. How's the situation here in Onderon?
There's strict food and water rationing, and General Vaklu's troops have been very thorough in finding Republic dissidents. Bombing's very common.
Okay. Well, can I go now?
Certainly. Mind what I said about the starport visa. I know one captain already who can't get back into the starport.
Interesting. So we've got our starport visa. Well, we won't lose that then. Who else have we got around here?
That space battle has caused hell with our schedules. Our quotas for shipments are going to be late again.
Okay, you?
I can't believe that the Republic assaulted our space forces. Forget about secession. We should declare war.
Interesting.
In the latest news today, the Onderon Space Force has confirmed that a Republic military craft initiated the space battle over our planet. Sources inside the military say the first shots of the massive battle were fired by the Republic vessel, the Ebon Hawk. The Ebon Hawk is a capital-class vessel, and it destroyed 15 Onderon military fighters before being destroyed by Colonel Tobin's forces. Queen Talia is expected to make an announcement later today. Whether her support of the Republic will falter due to this attack is unknown.
Yeah, fake news. Whatever. Let's head over here. Who are you?
General Vaklu was an underground resistance leader during the Mandalorian occupation. He's a real hero.
Good to hear. Hello. Margar?
You, come here. You're weak and scrawny without my powerful weapons and defenses. Special sale just for you.
What do you know about ISIS?
Everything turning to soil heap here. Military is very bad. Queen rules here, but many of her troops
Or something.
Evil man, he won't let me sell my goods in ISIS. But how can you stop bad people without repeating blasters and energy shields?
What do you know about the Queen and General Vaklu?
Queen Talia, some say is weak, others say is not. She wants us to stay in the Republic. General Vaklu is her cousin, powerful man. He thinks Republic is trouble. Republic brings great miseries to its people, but Vaklu is more evil because he won't let me sell my goods in the city.
An Aquilus merchant? Shouldn't you be roughing up some Bith for a few credits?
Not all Aquesh do such things. Besides, Bith are hard to come by. Me, I make credits by selling things people need for violence, and ISIS is in great need of weapons, armors, and more.
Okay. I'm sure this is going to get me flagged somewhere. What do you know about ISIS?
Everything turned to Sol Heap here.
Yes, we already did that. Oh, our troops are loyal to General Vaklu is the bit we missed. What do you have for sale?
Things not allowed inside city. Stupid Onderonians can't see need for my weapons. People need goods to defend themselves. Now they say my goods are banned, so all these killing implements are sitting here unused, but you get special sale from Margar's misfortune.
Alright, well show me it then. So what does he actually have? He sells Argorok. Okay, it is impressive. This impressive Argorok is the most prized Gamorrean weapon. These huge axes are designed to be wielded by those with low center of gravity and tremendous strength, making them awkward for most non-Gamorreans to use. That is a lot of damage on that, actually. That's an insane amount of damage, actually, now I'm looking at it more. I do want to sell some things as well, so I might buy that, but it costs a lot. We got another Charek, which means it's not quite as rare as I thought. It's not a one-off. Consciousness Helm? Nope. Not interested. Not interested. Yeah, not really interested in the rest of that. Yeah, I'm pretty much just interested in his axe that he sells. Let's show the sell list. We've got some stuff to sell. We've got the Corellian power suits that we can sell for 6,000 apiece, which will probably do. But while we're at it, I'm going to sell the Kraith Holy Battle Suit and the Kraith Heavy Armor, because we don't need it. Yeah. We are insanely rich now, by the way. 48,000 in terms of our cash. I'm also going to sell the environmental suit, because we're never using it. Right. That's good. 55,000. Now it doesn't feel like it's that bad to buy Argarok. Yes. Now, a 3 to 37 axe seems like the kind of thing Mandalore could use, right? Because instead of... Yeah, it's 3 to 37 axe. It is a -5 attack modifier, actually. Maybe not that good for Mandalore. But anyway, still interesting. Is there a workbench around here? No. Okay. Do a little save. Interesting. No workbench. Okay. Anything around here? Oh, I got a premonition. Alright. What's going on, Beast Rider?
Fair winds to you, Offworlder. Is it too much to hope that you are a Telosian merchant?
Why do you ask?
These beasts you see here are for delivery to Telos, but the Republic vessels that transport them have to wait for thorough and needlessly long searches. So the city is stacked with caged beasts waiting for their ships. We have stopped gathering beasts now, but they still fill the city. For Drexel and Ryder, the Ithorians brought wealth and prosperity. Our settlements prospered, but now...
Who are you?
I am a beast rider. I have flown great distances gathering the animals you see here. We keep hoping that Ithorians or Telosians get through the Space Force's searches so that we can sell them.
Why does Telos want your beasts?
Telos was attacked by Darth Malak in the Jedi Civil War. The surface was completely destroyed. The Ithorians have been searching for appropriate wildlife to create a new Telos, but their merchants are stalled by the blockade.
Okay. Tell me about the Beast Riders.
Our people have been here for centuries, though we were not always one with the wilds of Onderon. In ancient times, our people were criminals, prisoners who were cast out of Isis and sentenced to die by the beasts in the wilds. But our ancestors learned how to survive and even tame the mighty beasts. They became our strength and companions. We fought endlessly with Isis for resources and survival. But 2 generations ago, an Isis princess named Galia and a great beast rider hero, Oron Kira, married. They united our peoples. But now things are unraveling. Even the beasts can smell it in the air.
How are things unraveling?
Many beast riders have fallen to the city ways, and some are now no more than common thugs. Queen Talia and her cousin General Vaklu argue in open councils. The beasts stir from the changes in the wind and cannot be calmed, and we beast riders find it harder to enter the city each day.
Why is it hard to enter the city?
No one is to leave the city without the starport visas. It chokes passage in and out of Isis.
Okay. Your beasts seem restless.
They have been kept in their cages for a long time. But yet at times, I feel as if something else is affecting them. Frightening them. Perhaps it is the city itself. Isis has fallen upon dark times, and tensions run high in the streets.
Okay. Why do you have so many beasts in cages?
These beasts you see here are for delivery to Telos. But the Republic vessels that transport them have to wait for thorough and needlessly long searches. So the city is stacked with caged beasts waiting for their ships. We have stopped gathering beasts now, but they still fill the city.
Yes, we've done this. I'll be going now. What's up? Caged beast appears restless. Well, I guess our premonition was not true.
Calm. What? Run! The Boma is out of control!
Why are you running away? Hey. Beast trick. I fixed them. I tamed him. What are you doing? I just oh yeah, he is already on ranged. No, he's on aggressive. Never mind.
Ready?
I need to switch him to ranged. Oh.
I don't know what to say. I had heard stories, but I assumed that they were fledgling riders, or simply tales that grow in the telling. Not since my first Drexel have I lost control of a beast. I apologize profusely. Here, I give you these credits for the danger I put you in.
What stories are you talking about?
The beasts grow more agitated by the day. The stories say that the smoldering fires of city politics cast a smoke they can smell and breathe. They revert to their primal instincts. As you've just seen, when they get that way, not even a skilled beast rider can control them. As soon as I leave here, I will talk with my family. There is much to be discussed.
Okay. Well, thank you for the credits. They aren't necessary.
Please keep them. It salves the shame my beast's behavior has brought me.
I'll be going. Alright, light side points. I don't need to speak to that one as well. I had in my mind something I was going to do. Yes, I was going to switch him to ranged. Almost ranged. Right.
Ready?
Do I want to switch her to ranged? Yeah, I guess so. She does have a Sith Tremor sword as well, so we'll switch her to ranged. I mean, it's better than aggressive. If there's anything I could change, it was having that interface not there and just having you build like a menu just in here where you just go, that one. You know? That would be an easier way to do it than the way we're doing it right now. Okay. I'd like to go inside, please.
Halt, off-worlder. You'll have to answer some questions before you go into the city. What is your business on Isis?
Well, my business is my own.
I see. Is your ship affiliated with any Republic-based corporation?
My ship has no corporate affiliations.
Do you have any crates of weapons or other military equipment you plan to sell in Isis?
No, nothing to sell.
You're free to go. Don't lose your starport visa, otherwise you won't be leaving for a long while.
I'm sorry, I just want to say he's the worst guard I've ever seen because my answer to what's your business here was my business is my own. Like, surely that'd be the red flag number one. What's your business here? I'm not going to tell you that. You know, yeah, okay, you're probably a terrorist or something like that. That would be the initial, or like, you're at least doing something you don't want us to know about. Up to no good. But, with that, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.